Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'm Gina. Welcome to Grey Horse Yoga. So today we're going to focus a little bit on our core, which is absolutely important when we are in the saddle. So we're going to do everyone's favorite. We're going to work on plank pose today. I'm going to give you several variations to try. So if you are in a seated position, go ahead and just set whatever you're seated on off to the side. We're going to come to all fours, coming to table pose. So important alignment when we are working in poses where we are bearing weight on the arms. Important thing to have proper alignment of the arms. So we want to think of stacking the bones up. And if you look at placement of the hands, I don't want to have my hands too close in or too far out. If you have the hands underneath the shoulders and we're aligning the bones, then it is easier on the ligaments and tendons that support the shoulder. So thinking of that proper alignment, wrist under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and then extend the right leg back, press through the heel, lengthen through the crown of the head. Think of drawing the arms into the shoulder sockets, and imagine you're trying to isometrically press the palms away from each other and then press the palms back towards each other. It helps to engage all those muscles in the shoulder joint, and then bring the left leg back to meet the right. So press through the heels, thinking of drawing the lower belly in and up so we keep those hips lifted. If you let the hips sag down, then you're getting a ton of weight in your shoulders. So think of keeping the hips lifted, thinking of full breaths, full inhales and exhales, which help to engage our core strength here. If you need a modification, you can always bring your knees down to the mat. Still think of keeping those core muscles engaged, still thinking of drawing that lower belly in and up. So either variation is fine, but finding your breath here, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And then for a little bit more challenge, take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, you can tap the knees down to the mat, and then inhale and lift them back up. Exhale, tap the knees down to the mat. So try to keep, again, core muscles engaged here. Lift the knees back up. Exhale, tap the knees down. And inhale, lift the knees back up. One more time. Exhale, tap the knees down. You should feel that just below the belly button, that transverse abdominis muscle, which again, very important for stability when we're riding. And then release the knees to the floor this time. Uncurl the toes and just fold yourself back into a child pose. Letting the head rest down on your mat. If it doesn't come all the way down, you can make fists with your hands and let your head rest on your hands. If you have a yoga block, you can let your head rest on your yoga block. Take a couple breaths, release, and breathing into the back of the body. Inhaling and exhaling. And then very gently, releasing the hands, come back up to your table pose. Again, always setting that foundation. Make sure your wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Knees are right underneath the hips. So once again, let's extend one leg back, press through the heel, draw the lower belly in and up, bring that second leg back, meeting the first leg, left and right. Inhale and exhale. Now this time, if you like, again, a little bit more challenge. Inhale, lift the right leg up, and exhale, release the right leg down. Inhale, lift the left leg up, and exhale, release it down. Good, a couple more times. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower, and inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Again, modification, you can go back to tap the knees down and lift, or even knees down and just engage core muscles here. Inhale and exhale. One more time, let's lift that right leg up. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, and inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Knees down, again, uncurl the toes, come back again, child pose, take a few breaths. Again, breathe into the back of the body, inhale, and exhale. And then once again, let's come back up to that table pose. So we're gonna do one more little sequence here. And we'll start, again, table pose with wrist under shoulders. But this time I want you to bring your hands well in front of your shoulders, and then bring your shoulders back over top of your wrist. So now we're in that modified position already. Curl the toes under, stability in the hips. Then take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, think of bending the elbows back towards the hips, just lower down just a little bit, and then inhale, press into the palms and lift back up. Exhale, bend the elbows back towards your hips. Keep that lower belly drawing in and up. And inhale, lift back up. Good, couple more times. Exhale. And inhale. Good, once again, exhale. And inhale. And then from here, let's lift both knees up, press through the heels. Again, find that core strength once again. Inhale. And exhale. And then last stretch for the spine. Draw lower belly in and up, sit bones up and back. Come into downward facing dog. You can keep the knees bent a little bit here. Really think of pressing into the fingertips, base of the knuckles. Just feel that nice length in the spine. And then very gently release the knees to the floor and fold back again to your child pose with the head rest on the hands. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. So that is just a short little sequence that you can do to help with your core strength in the saddle. And of course, our core strength is important off the saddle too. You know, anytime we have good core strength, that helps to support the proper alignment of the spine. And that is important in anything we do, especially when we're riding. So I hope that helps you find some variations of plank pose that can help you build a little strength in the core. So I look forward to seeing you again soon in the saddle or on the mat. Have a great day. Bye-bye.